All right, OCO. Anyway, this is another newspaper from the Cherokee Nation, Cherokee Phoenix. This is April 1st, 2026. I was asked to go over some of the papers and talk about them like this. People, I guess my wife and kids and all that, and others get a kick out of it, which is good enough for me. So here I am. Established 1828, the Cherokee Phoenix. All right, Tahlequah headlands in 14 counties and all that good stuff, Cherokee Nation. Remember, CN means Cherokee Nation. Distributes 7.26 million to public schools through tag sales. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is the Delaware Public County Schools and school funding through the nations. Tulsa County. Look at that. High Court rejects tribal hunting fishing lawsuit. Was this Supreme Court? No, it was. Oklahoma Supreme Court. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll check it out. Chad Hunter. Looks over that guy. Let's see what we got here. Cherokee Phoenix. You can scan that if you want to right there. I don't know if you can scan on TV or not. Can you do it after? Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Cherokee Nation officially opens new ball field in Greasy. Baseball field, probably softball and all that, Little League and all that. Ceremonial first pitch. Members of the Greasy community, softball, March 12th, the Cherokee Nation, members of the Greasy Community Fellowships over the opening ball field. Music Sports Leagues of Native American Military Service. Cherokee Nation hosts at-large meeting in Kansas. Cherokee Nation Large. Everyone knows what Cherokee Nation at Large is. I'm in the Cherokee Nation Large. Valley too. 3 deputy marshals honored for life-saving acts. Letter writing enjoys a revival as fans seeking connection and a break from screen time. Okay. We're Cherokee and hooligans first. All right, guys. I understand. Okay, cool. Letter writing. Court Principal Chief just issued a statement praising the state's High Court. Hart Funeral Home. With only 3 women left, an Amazon tribe faced extinction. Golly, an unexpected birth now brings hope. Really? So that's from somewhere else. That's from the Amazon, South America. Easter. See, I put a new word in there each week, huh? Each time. Easter. There's the quality again. Talking circles. Each way. Meeting today's workforce and housing needs. This is what we're talking about. Wild ride. Yeah, they have all that kind of stuff. What do we got here? Billy Ray Cyrus, June 18th at the Hard Rock Live. Hard Rock, and you guys talking about that? And Cherokee casinos are intimately connected with one another, part of each other. So see, there's some of the acts that are going to be in there. Billy Ray Cyrus. Billy Bob Thornton and the Boxmasters, July 18th. Really? That's our boy right there, Billy Bob Thornton. That is the Apostle Paul himself. All right? And his world-renowned band, the Boxmasters. We got to check those guys out, man. You hear me, Billy Bob? I'm talking to you right now. You know that. This is going to be getting posted on my YouTube channel, so Billy Bob Thornton, the Boxmasters. I can't wait, man. You're going to be there in Tulsa at the Cherokee Casino, huh? At Hard Rock Cafe? God. Yeah. Cherokee Concerts at Hard Rock Live. Is that the one over in Catoosa? Okay. Well, I'm talking to you right now, Billy Bob. And that's going to be in Catoosa, Oklahoma at the Hard Rock Cafe on July. It's over. This is an older paper, April. Sorry about that. I missed it. Merchandise. Cherokee Chief leads community cooking demonstration. Rate reduction pills. Welcome to allergy season. How to protect yourself. Well, see, they got all kinds of stuff. Okay, what do we got here? You can see, as tribal citizens, we can vote in the elections and that of tribal officials and stuff like that. Boys and Girls Club of Ottawa County receive Cherokee Nation grant to improve outdoor space. You can do some stuff. Okay. Sallisaw Ag students help autistic classmate. Right on. Cherokee Nation First Lady January Hoskin launches Public Service Career Explorers Program. And there's someplace, I don't know where. And there's someplace. The principal chief of the Cherokee Nation, his wife, right? Hoskin. Those are my glasses. Cherokee Nation addressing workforce needs through innovative skilled worker housing programs. See, teach people how to use their hands, build stuff. Those are tough houses too, man. So that's a very good thing. Construction site for a rental home at Cherokee Nation Marshall. So we are very good. Strong Hearts Native Helpline marks 9 years of serving survivors. Heart attacks, man. That's what we wanted. We get. You remember I talked about that, Father? See administration since 18,000. That's 2026 schedule. Cherokee barber who's been cutting hair for nearly 7 decades in Sallisaw. There's Sallisaw. 90-year-old barber Dewey Paget speaks with the visitor in his barbershop on March 10th while cutting his hair. Paget operates the barbershop with the help of his sons Aaron and Steve. I'm sure everybody knows those guys. Paget Barbershop. Paget's Barbershop. Saline Courthouse Museum. Cultural Medicine. You digging this stuff, Charlie Feldman? Okay, bud, I'll post this after I get up. Vale, you too? All right, Mallory. All right. I'm talking to you guys while on video too. You're gonna hear me talking like this on the video on YouTube. Vets Share Museum Spotlight. Trail of Tears Art Show. May 16th. Inner workings of Cherokee clan system. Oh, this is interesting. What does Talcor mean, Charlie? 2 is enough? That's what I thought. There's much general knowledge of the Cherokee clan system. Matrilineal system. This is probably a great article to read completely. Wild Potato Clan. Long hair. This is where our ancestors are from. Okay, Long Hair Clan. 7 clans in the Cherokee Nation, right? The Long Hair, no. The Long Hair Clan is derived from the Panther Clan, and its Cherokee name has translated into English as Long Hair, Twister, and Stranger clans. A trait of this clan comes from the Panther's ability to maneuver or get through things. In reference to Long Hair, this clan was known to be peaceful. Non-Cherokees prisoners of war and orphans were often adopted into this clan. Thus the name Stranger's Clan. Got it? Okay. Didn't know that. Non-Cherokees, prisoners of war, and orphans were often adopted into this clan. Thus the name Stranger's Clan. It's got the Potato, Wild Potato, Long Hair, Paint Clan, Bird Clan, Deer Clan, Wolf Clan, and Blue Clan. So, Summer Pathway. All right, well, I guess that's it on that edition. I'll stop here in a minute. And then we'll go. I have one more paper to go over. I'll do that later if you guys actually want to do it. Okay, I just told you guys. I gotta do laundry. So anyway, just taking a look around here. Okay, I shouldn't show it, should I? Watching Lou Ferrigno and the Incredible Hulk. or the Action, Universal Action app, which is all hook all the time. I was talking about that earlier. Hopefully when I was out in California. You okay? See what happens here. That's where we hulkifies. Is it time to hulkify? It's getting pretty close here. Okay. At any rate, I'm a Hulk fan. I'm a Carla and Lou Ferrigno fan for sure. Again, he's my trainer. He's all of our trainers, a lot of us. He does what's called a +1 workout. And I'll tell you something, Lou Ferrigno's workout is different than all of the workouts there are right there. No kidding. I'm finding that out myself. If you truly do the Lou Ferrigno +1 workout, folks, you can do nothing but get stronger and bigger. I'm 67 years old, okay? And doing his workout, I'm building lean muscle mass. I eat protein like he tells me to do. But if you do it, you put on mass. And you do it fast, too. You got to do it right. You got to do it, what he calls I call it the Lou Ferrigno ouch, program. But he calls it the +1. So if you want further information on Lou Ferrigno's +1 workout, contact him or something, I don't know. But you get bigger, prosperous, and stronger too, and faster. Makes you leaner, faster, your stamina increases because of what you're doing to your body. But you got to stick it out. You got to stick with it. It works. I can testify to that. So can a lot of others, like Savannah Guthrie, the wife, Hoda Kotb, Queen Esther, my ex, long ago, Adriana Brock, Kelly Clarkson. You know Kelly Clarkson, right? Okay, she's singing at our wedding. Kelly Clarkson, Elizabeth Haskell, also of NBC, and also Anne, who's an executive. Yes, Anne, who's an executive at NBC, also does the +1, plus a lot of others. But I'm familiar with those folks right there. So check it out, man. It works. Okay, now what else do we got here? Nothing's really changed. You want to look outside? Cut it off? That's like 12 minutes long. So, all right, I'll cut this off. Let me show Charlie his bike, though. I'm going to show you your bike here. But you and your buddies, yeah, you can see it up close now. All right. Let me give them a quick look at these two bicycles. Hang on 1 second. Let me move the bike. Show Charlie's bike first. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All those bike videos you see me on and all that kind of stuff, it was ridden on this bike right here. It's a Surly Karate Monkey. It's a 29-inch mountain bike. These are tubeless tires, which I really like, Charlie, hydraulic disc brakes. There's hydraulic disc fluid in there. Work great. SRAM is the maker of the brakes. It's got a 1x11 transmission, 11 cassette in the back. It's got a T34 front chainring, which limits the size because that's the construction I was talking about, Charlie. See how it flares out? You can't get a bigger. One, the chainring, because it'll bump into that part right there. See, there's no tolerance right there. So T34 is the biggest you get. That's what I was trying to explain. But anyway, it's a great bike. It's got a front straight fork, which speeds the bike up and makes it lighter instead of having a shock fork, front fork. I can do everything on this bike that a highly technical crew can do, except for the real rocky technical stuff. But everything else I can do on this bike. This is a fast bike. It weighs 34 pounds right now. It's steel frame, made by Surly, and it's worth every penny I paid for it and then some. And I can't wait to do stuff with Surly in the future. I hope they hear this. I think we're supposed to, Charlie and Surly and us. All right, this is Charlie Feldman's bike right here, to all his pals out there. This is Cannontail Quick 5. I showed one video of it already. But this is a very, very fast bike. They call it the Quick because it's super fast. It's got smaller tires, more like a street bicycle. It's got hydraulic disc brakes, just like the Surly does, the mountain bike, which these are the best brakes I've ever had on a bicycle. This particular set is fantastic. But it's made for speed. It's a 3x9, meaning it's got 3 front chain rings. I've showed this before, I think. It's got a small one right there, a middle one that this is on, and then a big one there. So it's got 3 in the front, and then 9 back here at the back cassette, which means at 27 speeds. 3 by 9 equals 27. So that's your bike, Charlie. We should come get it. Bring your buddies, and we'll go bike riding. One of these days, Charlie's going to be a speed racer on this bicycle. I can already see it. But Cannondale, this is a fine bike, and I can't wait for him to get it. So anyway, that's the bikes. I guess I'll go ahead and cut this off. Here is Mick Jagger, in fact. I will say this to Mick Jagger. One quick time. Hey, Rick, Mick, you know, Roger's always got his back to me. Daltrey. See, look at that. Roger Daltrey's back. Oh, I get it. He never left, really. But anyway, Mick Jagger and his She's the Boss. Already talked about that. There's his rock collection right there. He's got a handle. Here's a bike pump. All right, Charlie. I'm gonna peel off on this. All right, I'll post it online. Okay, dude. All right, I'll see you guys later. Vale, Charlie. Happy birthday, Hoda Copy.